What is up? Wednesday night. You know what that means. It is office hours for the freshman 15. Trying to get my mic in the right spot, right about there. Seems all right. All right. And if you see me looking to my left, I have the Reds game on because they're trying to throw away a playoff spot. So that's fun. But in the meantime, let's talk some college football. We've got lineups to do, start sits to do. I have a lot of start sits to do, unfortunately. I got a lot of bye weeks on my rosters. And I forgot to put up the banner. Goodness. Like my first night. Office hours. So how did everyone's weekend go? Were they good? Good games? How'd your teams do? Most important. There we go. All right, got it. I finally looked at the Tadpole Bowl standings. I'm in 72nd, somewhere in the 70s, out of 300 people. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. So I guess let's just get into the Hoff roster section of the show. There we go. All right. This first one is my CFF league. Oh, shoot. Too many tabs open. Getting lost. All right. Let me make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Now I can see better. Let's see. Let's start with the Tadpole Bowl, actually. And I can actually move this over. That's better. That's better. That's what I want. Okay, Edwards. I think last I heard he was questionable. This is last night or yesterday at noon. He was deemed more doubtful than probable. Ugh. After dropping all that fab on Ty Edwards, kind of upset about that. Think he's on a bye. So I'm probably gonna put Jeff Caldwell in there. I don't have a lot of options, unfortunately. I'm gonna put Jeff Caldwell up there and hope for the best. Quarterback. I like Mensa against Syracuse. Syracuse is winning games, but I feel like every one is a shootout. Mayav against Illinois. You saw what Illinois did last week against Mendoza. So excuse me. The only one I was thinking about putting in is Wegman against Oregon State. I might put him in over Mensa, actually. I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. And there are not super subs in this league, or not super subs, auto subs. Auto subs are due. I don't set that one. This one. Let's see. It says auto subs tomorrow night, 7:30. It's normally Thursdays. I think week 7, when Tuesday Maction starts, they lock on Tuesdays. Oh no. Oh, okay. It just said AG. I thought it meant again. All right, let's set my roster here. Do it. That is not my roster. Those are free agents. Here we go. Bangura had a good week last week. They play Bowling Green this week. Don't know about that. I think I'm ready to move off of Arnold. The Jackson Arnold experience is not for me. Not move off, just not start him. Like, he's been locked into that starting spot since week 1. So Becht against Arizona, nah. Nico against Northwestern? Maybe. Sayin against Washington. Shapen against Tennessee. Okay. That's a tough one. I don't know. Or Daniels against Cincinnati. I kind of want to go Shapen. I'm going to go Shapen. Why not? So Shapen and Reed. Bangura. What are our options here? Not a lot. Yeah, lots of buys. Marquise Davis against UMass. Like, he might play, but there's no guarantee of that. I don't have anyone hurt down there. Bluff against Tennessee, sure. Lewis Bond against Cal. Lewis and Lewis, nice. Lewis Brown against Oklahoma State. Yes, please give me all the Baylors starting this week. Oklahoma State might. I don't know. It might get ugly. Let's see. Quasi Gilmer. What are my options here? Again, buy. Not great, Bob. Not great at all. Stowers at tight end. He's basically an auto start for me there. And I did get Mason Minnie. I might put him in a flex spot. And I have Norfleet against UMass as well. Cedric Alexander. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Jolie is in a flex spot. I might flex 2 tight ends, honestly, because I don't know. Is Dylan Riley going to be the guy this week? He was last week. I mean, those 57 points look tasty. Almost got a strikeout. All right. I'm mixing my sports. I might put just to feel. It's the projection that's messing with me. I need to turn that off. I think I'm going to leave Riley in there and see what happens. Throw a strike. All right. Well, that's great radio. This is a best ball. Here we go. This is a college fantasy league. We lost last week because I didn't set my subs, and I had Edwards and someone else not play, but I forget who it was. Excuse me. Royer against Kansas. Okay. Mensa. I'll probably start Mensa here. Out camp is playing Memphis. I don't think. And Retzloff against Tulsa. Yeah, I'll probably. Or Coleman against ECU. I'll take Retzloff there. Ashlock against Air Force. And Air Force, that's who Boise just had that game with. Yeah, I'm going to keep Ashlock in. Zion Booker, Manuel Henderson against. I don't have a lot of options at wide receiver, right? Brinson's on a bye. Lotsier Brooks, Malik Clark, Miles Coleman against South Alabama, actually. Anthony Smith against Army. I think I'm going to put Coleman in instead of Henderson. Yeah, I'm going to put Miles Coleman in. I like that matchup better. Jeremiah Smith, of course. Sutton Smith, yes. I have Carnell Tate, too. This might be the game where they both don't do a lot. Then again, I could be wrong. I'm going to start him at one point. I'm going to start Bo Jackson at some point this year. I feel like that time is coming soon. Let's look at the schedule. Washington, Minnesota at home, at Illinois. I might start him in that Minnesota game, actually. at Wisconsin, then a bye, and then the run in. Okay. Purdue, UCLA, he can start, but that's a month away. Over a month away. All right. Lineups here. Okay. Ty Edwards again. I'm gonna monitor that situation. Mateer is hurt. I didn't set anything on this. Brad Jackson. All right, we're gonna have some fun in this one. Mayava's getting the start. I'm between Bear Bachmeyer, Mensa, Mestemaker. Oh my god, this is. I'm gonna put Mestemaker in, and I'm gonna put Mateer on my IR, but I can't. Oh, I could put. Apparently, I have Sellers and Barnett down there that I haven't moved. Anyone else hurt? Jasmine Patterson. Okay. Okay. So just a little housekeeping there. Caden Salter, I could probably drop him. Fegan. I'm probably gonna put Fegan in for Edwards right now. I that scares me. Why is Barnett in the middle of my running backs? Sutton Smith against Florida Atlantic. You are going right there in that open spot. Let's put Ashlock up here for Bo Sparks, who's on a bye. Coleman, Jacoby Lane. I'm fine with both of that. What did Lane do last week against Michigan State? 3-5, 115. Okay. I might move him. Let's look at that spot first. Oh yeah, Jeremiah Smith. Duh. I forgot it. He was on my bench because they were on a bye. Let's put Voisin in at this bye spot. And Traore. My tight ends are not good in this league. I have Jolie. Thankfully, I have him in a couple places, but I don't have Mason Mini. All right, let's do that. Let's see if Mason Mini's on. I don't think he's on waivers. Oh gosh, he is. All right, well, let's see if I get sniped on him next week. Definitely got sniped on the Boise running back. I can't remember his name. Last week. Dylan Riley, yeah. 27 was the bid. And suspiciously, I have 26 fab. So thanks for listening to the show, brother. Thank you. Well, we might make a move for Mini next week. And Bosma hasn't been doing it this year. I had high expectations for him, but just not it this year. I guess he wasn't super great last year. He's been around for 6 years. This will be his 6th year. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a winning lineup. Let's see. That's a best ball. That's a best ball. But those are the eliminators that I'm in. I think that's it for my lineups. So let's talk. Oh my goodness. Let's talk Oklahoma State. Like, what's gonna happen there? They've already lost some recruits or commits. I just saw Haas Haney was. Excuse me. Haas Haney was working his way back. Yeah, he'll be back on his feet next week. Okay. He wants to play. Okay, great. Good for him. Goodness, they are a mess though. Like I want all of the Baylor guys. Oh, red legs are killing me. I was listening, so I listened to a lot of College Fantasy C2C podcasts, and I was listening to Campus Life, the C2C podcast, which is a good podcast. Austin and Tyler Stevenson just tied the game up. Austin and Colin are the hosts from C2C. And they just added something in their show. It's like the must buy player. And they have to like actively try to get that player on one of their teams. Not all of them, just one. And I really like that idea. There's a lot of guys. I just don't. C2C trading is so quirky and so like there's so many variables from the NFL rosters to the college rosters. I'm gonna look because I do really want to get a JKS. I just typed in JKS instead of his actual name. There we go. Let's see where he is. No, that's a C2C. He's not going to give him up. He might. Okay. Let's go here. And also, while I'm at it, we can do sleeper. Okay, there we go. So I have. Oh, it's still showing. Okay, great. So let's go here. Actually, let's see where he is in the standings because he may not. Oh, he's last. Okay. This could be good. This could be good. And in the NFL side, he is the first. He is third right now. Okay. We might be able to make something work here. Who do I have that might interest him? What does he need? He has, oh geez, he has Carson Wentz starting. All right, what quarterbacks do I have? I have Cam Ward, and that's it. I have Tua. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send him a message right now. If he wants Tua. I would want more than just JKS, but obviously. Okay. The feelers have been sent out. I will report progress as necessary. We'll see if we can get a JKS on one of my teams. Yeah, so let me cut back here. Whoa. There we go. Yeah. So I like that. And it kind of helps me promote trades and trying to learn value. See, like I said, C2C values are so tricky. There's a really good thread that Austin actually has on Twitter at Devi Deets about like C2C trading guidelines. And one of them is don't trade only NFL assets for only college assets, which is a pretty good rule because you don't want to trade guys that have made it to the NFL for guys that might make it to the NFL. Like you'll still get some college production out of them. You might win your college league, but your NFL roster, like you have to stock your NFL roster from your college roster. You can't depend on trades or waivers or the supplemental draft, the rookie supplemental draft. You can't depend on that. So you can't, it's not a smart move to just gut your NFL team for college stuff. That's just ends in tears, most likely. But I guess if your strategy is only competing on the college side, who am I to judge? I would prefer to compete on both sides, but that's really hard to do, and you have to be pretty active and attentive to your roster and your league to do that well. Um, yeah. So we have. Oh, there was a trade actually. Let me see if I can find it. Did I close? I did. I closed my fan track. I saw we had a CFF trade. That's where it was. Um, Here we go. Trades. It was that's DJ Lagway for Aiden Childs and a 2026 fourth rounder. Oh, this guy just got. Okay, we need to go back a week. This guy that just traded Aiden Childs away actually just got Aiden Childs for Dante Moore in a second. And Aiden Childs, a 2026 fourth, a 2026 first for Dante Moore in a 2026 second. Okay, sure. That's pretty good. And then he flipped Aiden Childs and a 2026 fourth for DJ Lagway. He is buying the dip, I guess, on DJ Lagway. Okay. I don't know if Lagway is going to play for Florida again. He might. He probably will. But it's just some of the conspiracies are pretty wild. And well, a good conspiracy never hurt, right? All right, Reds are in extra innings. This is, of course, they're in extra innings. Why wouldn't they be? We had Deuce Knight traded for a first and a fourth. That's wild. Okay, I can't. Jeez, Aiden Childs. Oh, I traded Aiden Childs away originally. That's right, because I traded him in the supplemental draft for. I think I ended up drafting Nick Senecal. That's working out great. So, oh well. Hindsight is 2020, right? Let's see. What other trades did we had? We haven't had any trades there. No trades in that league because it's not a trading league. Do we have trades in this league? We did. We had JKS was moved in this one. Oh, I need to see the NFL side just so I can reference. Here we go. League transactions trade. No, it wasn't for. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the date on this. August 30th. Oh, that wasn't just. That was a long time ago. Shoot. It looks like it was a Laporta Hawkinson swap. No, that's not right. Oh, it was a Justin Fields Jack Beck swap. There it is. And they also swapped JKS. Okay. JKS went to the side with getting Beck. So he paid Fields for Beck and JKS. Okay, that's certainly interesting. Yeah, but that's why, like, just those couple of trades. That's why you can see how wild C2C trading is. And that's the best part. It's so hard to do. It's so hard to come to an agreement on values. And with people doing different things with their roster, some guys want to win their NFL side. Some guys want to win the college side. Some guys want to win both. And it's really hard to play both sides, I guess. Did we have a trade? Oh, we did have a trade in this league, but it literally almost blew the league up. So we're not going to talk about that one. It got reversed and the guy got removed. So awkward. Just a reminder to set your lineups. Make sure you do that. There's no recent trades here. Okay. Yeah, that's all I really have on trading, but I want to see more, and hopefully I can get this JKS trade going. Yeah, I got. What else do we have here? Oh man, Trinidad Chambliss. Is he available anywhere? Because he should be starting. I don't have any waiver claims in some of these leagues. I'm out of waiver claims, and it's week 5 in some leagues. Like, I have a problem. You can trade for waiver claims, which is kind of nice, but most guys don't want to give them up. This one, yeah, the gold helmets are. I do my NFL on Fantrax. Yay, Fantrax! Hey me. Excuse me. But I've got. This is a Best Buy. It's Best Buy on college, so I have a lot of freshmen. Like I have Hunter Watson sitting on my team, Dante Moore's there, Mestamaker, Longstreet, Lloyd Jones. I went very freshman heavy for quarterbacks. I did get Damon Williams and Connor Wegman, which is nice. Atron, Bangura, Bullock. No, I don't want projected. Give me year to date. That's much better. Wait, that's not. He's only scored that many points so far this year? Wait, how has he only scored? Oh, because it's week 5. I don't want week. Oh, it is. There's the week. They haven't done that. I wonder why it looks like that. I don't know. Ducker been all right. Gauss has been a complete. That was. We just whiffed. We whiffed on that hard. Rosier is coming back now. I still think Sutton Smith's the guy there. Shavon Wright. Okay, he didn't do anything last week, but Jeremy Bernard has been a boss. Mazeo Bennett has done next to nothing, which is super disappointing. Chase Hendricks, leading receiver in college football by yardage. There you go. Go Bobcats. Jeremiah Smith, obviously. Brahmer, the cheat code, Rashid Williams. I wish best ball leagues on Fantrax could have injured reserve or even minors, like where you can have the taxi squad thing. But I know I just plugged them, but some of their things frustrate me. You need to be able to restrict your minor leagues more and by different things. You can restrict them by some things that they have, but you can't restrict it in the NFL by like years in the NFL, which is the most common way to restrict it. So you can like manually police it. It's just tedious and annoying. And for a platform that is very customizable, I feel like that should be something in there. Draylon Miller, womp womp. Just going through my sadness. Oh my gosh! Speaking of CJ Smith, super sad. That's no bueno. I think that's all I have this week. Super quick, get a couple things out of the way, get some lineups set, talk a little bit about the landscape. Oklahoma State joining the teams that have canned their coaches. So that's it. Don't forget lineups tomorrow night. I gotta change my date on my little ticker. It is the 25th. On Saturday evening, Nate and myself will be live right here. The CFB wrap up. We will be watching kind of like a watch party type thing with the Penn State game, Penn State, Oregon. We'll have that on, not broadcasting. Obviously, we'll just have it on and talk about it. What else? Saturday night. I believe we're doing 9:00. Just check out our Twitter. My Twitter at Hofspur. Also at Dynasty Rewind. We'll post it early in the morning on Saturday, so you can be here. Set your lineups. May the college fantasy gods be on your side, and I will see you next week. Bye.